Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back. I hear the garbage truck down there. He's slowly making his way up here. Kind of loud. What we got here? An ironing board. That's plastic. Welcome back. We got ourselves a vintage ironing board. Something that a lot of people probably don't do too often anymore is iron their clothes. I wonder why that is. I'm sure a lot of you probably still iron your clothes, but a lot of people don't. Hey, look, I forgot to take out those rotors. For whatever reason, when I went to the scrapyard, I forgot to drop off those rotors. Riddle me that one. I don't even know how that even happened. It's right in front of my face. Oh, I know how it happened. Because I took out the dishwasher last. So I skipped over that rather than I just completely missed it. Anyway, it's trash picking day. Let's find some treasure this morning. See what happens. Try to beat the garbage truck to other piles and make it an awesome episode. Let's do it. I don't know if I'll grab those first or grab this first. I'll grab this down here first. Oh. Oh man, kind of heavy. Down like that. This more. Take these bikes. They're old. They don't exactly wheel very well either. I got all. Imagine that, a bicycle that doesn't wheel. This one might wheel. Can't be any worse than the last one. This one's alright. Well, it wheels better, but I don't know if it's alright. Varsity. Auto Stop, Black & Decker. I guess they had it probably on the recycling can, and then the garbage men took it off it, put it on the ground. Pretty sure one of these people yelled at me 3 years ago. I think it was this house, but it might have been higher up because I don't remember being this low down the street. Does anyone remember that? It wasn't really getting yelled at. It was like something like I took like this, and then something, I don't know, like this hit the ground or whatever happened, but there was nothing there. And she's like, get that out of the gutter right now. And I was like, get what out of the gutter? She's like, you dropped something and went into the gutter to get it out, because apparently she thought something fell into the road and it was like right up against the sidewalk. I'm like looking down, I'm like, I don't see anything. She's like, oh, there's something in the gutter, I know it. I'm like, no, this is what I picked up, this is what made noise. It was a very weird situation. So it's like, I don't know. It was, they weren't mad I was taking something, but they were mad something fell into the sidewalk. Be ashamed to hear what happens when wind blows in the environment. You know, what does the wind do? Knocks things over. This is great. What are the odds? I mean, it's nothing like super great, but it's kind of great. This person has a graveyard of John Deere Gators over there. Don't ask me why. Rotors. keys are jingle. Huh. Ow. What the heck is this? Not a clue. Maybe some kind of pump. That's what I'm thinking. Some sort of pump with a motor attached to it. Funny enough, the motor on that pretty much is no weight. All the weight is in that cast iron top half piece. Schwinn bikes, huh? Oh, let's move this up over here. Like that. My favorite house down at the end. They're the ones who had the vintage cardboard last week and a box of paper. They didn't have anything out. In fact, they had nothing out. Kind of surprised I haven't found a lot of air conditioners. Like, kind of towards the end of the year, people are throwing their ACs out, taking it out the window, saying, oh, it's not the best, I'll get a new one next year. Ugh. I don't know when the last time I used this was. I did throw away a couple old fans I had in my barn that looked like this, because I was like, how disgusting it is and how much you're gonna have to clean it, and then do you really want to use this in your house? That kind of stinks too. That is something where you might just want to buy a new one. Or you can buy a used one, just not one that's filthy. If that is a valid statement. Oh, this is starting to fall out. That over there. Someone's doing laundry and it smells really good. I don't know who it is, but it smells good. I thought these trees to my left were redwood forests. I don't know why. That's one large cedar tree on the left. The right one's a pine tree, but the left one's a cedar. You don't see a lot of large cedar trees here in Pennsylvania. There you go. Free pallets. Pallets and more available around back. I'm just going to record this and say, what does this look like? Does it look like an old box? Wow, this has got to be going back to say no to drugs on the side of the box. Check out that is mint. Can't find a better one like it. But yeah, it says say no to drugs. Portable photo away table. That is cool. Super, super cool. Now I literally have another table. I think during bulk pickup week I saw one out that I was like, oh man, this is really shot. Morning, how you doing? Funny enough, I know pretty much every neighbor around here. That guy I know, this person, well, I used to know who used to live there, and I used to know who used to live here. And then over there, I don't know what happened there, but they threw away a lot of great stuff way back when. that one was actually pretty filthy. And the garbage truck is actually in front of me. I passed him driving down here. Probably you won't be able to hear him. Well, you won't be able to hear him or see him because the window's kind of closed, and he'll probably be around this when I'm taking a right turn. So he's a little bit farther down. See if he can go. Yep, you can kind of see it. It was a red truck. See it through the trees, maybe. Anyways, over there. Saved from the landfill in a matter of probably about 4 minutes or so. All right, made it home. I still can't believe I left these rotors in overnight. To me, I don't know how that happened. The rotors on the right. Well, I managed. Well, I know how it happened, but it's just like, how does it happen? If you know, you know. So yeah, we got a really cool table up there. It looks like it's mint. Amazing. They probably saved that for a very long time, or at least someone saved it for a very long time. I can't imagine. It's been bouncing around a lot over the last, whatever, 30 years, 40 years. It probably is about 40 years old. That is crazy. To think somebody just had that stored away probably for 30 or 40 years. It's upside down, but it had cool graphics. And we got a couple bicycles here which might be shot. You can see the wheels are pretty far gone. There's a lot of rust. Didn't sound the best. The issue with bicycles, what I've kind of noticed with selling bicycles and pricing bicycles, is you go on eBay, every single bicycle is expensive. It doesn't matter if it's a piece of junk or if it's a $700 or $2,000 bicycle. Every single bicycle on there is up there for an outrageous price. And I think the only reason why that is, it's not because the bicycle is worth a lot, but if someone is willing to pay a lot of money, someone is willing to ship the item out. No one's going to list it for 20 bucks and then have shipping for like whatever price and then go through the hassle of packaging up an entire bicycle to ship out. So that's why you don't see a lot of bikes on there for $20 or $40 or $60 because, well, it just doesn't make sense to go through the hassle of trying to package up and ship out something that large. Or how would you even move a bicycle if you don't have a larger vehicle or a bike rack? Never even thought of that. So how would you take that to the post office or a UPS? I guess they can show up at your house. Anyway, it was a fun day. We got treasure. We got fun things. I got myself probably the 7th or 8th table of that style. But it was enjoyable. It was fun. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts just like this. Of course, until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.